I was recently involved in reviewing this engineering textbook. Now, in academia, we are encouraged to question everything. I've reviewed texts written by people I really respect, and I will rip them to shreds. I'm always very honoured when someone else rips my work to shreds. If anything, the greatest insult to an author is to say, yeah, looks good, because you clearly haven't understood it. In an academic context, I will critique those who I agree with more than those who I disagree with. Now, as I've got more involved in politics, I've been tempted to deploy a similar academic rigour, critiquing my own heroes far more than I critique those who I disagree with. I would love to do videos where I highlight disagreements with Gary Stevenson, Ash Sarkar, Richard J. Murphy, Grace Blakely, Zach Polanski, but I haven't because I don't want to be that guy. I mean, you watch Nigel Farage critiquing one of his own MPs for saying something blatantly racist, and it is so half-hearted. Meanwhile, he will go all guns blazing if Starmer does something he doesn't like. Now, my inclination is to do the opposite, to call out mistakes in my own ranks with a greater fervour than in my opponents. And in some ways I like that. I think it's good that we hold each other accountable. It means that we ultimately come up with better policies. But coming up with good policies hasn't been the issue with the left in this country. It's been getting elected in the first place without sacrificing everything that made you eligible to call yourself left-wing in the first place. In the Syndrome video, I talked about how we could borrow strategy from the right without compromising on our values and policies. And if you want to know what I mean by strategy, values and policy, check out my terminology video. That's enough self-promotion for the day. I would love to do a video where I compare different types of wealth tax, where I challenge existing Green Party policy, where I pit different economic models of those on the left against each other. I don't want to do 100 videos on why Nigel Farage will annihilate our economy for his own gain given the chance. However, I don't want to be part of the infighting on the left. I don't want people stumbling over my videos and thinking, oh, the left is divided and overly academic. So, there is no conclusion to this. I just want to start a conversation about what you want. What sort of videos do you think I should focus on? Can I address some of the internal tension in our movement in an appropriate academic way? Or should I just join the offensive against the far right? Leave a comment below. Perks of finding a small channel like mine is I will read and respond to every single one of you. Thanks for watching. Speak to you in the comments.
Hell yeah.